Hello and welcome to Pixel Tuts, where we do all kinds of tutorials from making money online, what's going on YouTube, and how to do web design. I also have a website called pixeltuts.site where you can find articles related to those types of subjects. I create articles just about daily almost, so be sure to check that out. Now today we're going to be creating an online store on Big Cartel, and we'll be sourcing products from a site called AliExpress. I'll show you how to do that. We'll have the options to dropship or purchase the items. I'll also show you and tell you what to be aware of and how to be careful when doing that. There are specific things you have to look out for when selling these types of hoodies, and why you probably want to avoid these, but there are some things that you can find here. So back to Big Cartel. This is what we'll be setting up. We'll create an account, sign up for the free store, add products, and set everything up there. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. This is AliExpress, and this particular seller, they're selling leggings, hoodies, t-shirts, and more of the same, meat hoodies and autumn dresses. So what I'm gonna focus on are the hoodies here. They look pretty cool, and the reason why I wouldn't suggest selling these particular hoodies and maybe finding something else like other hoodies that aren't, these are already someone else's design, so you probably could get in trouble, but this is just a tutorial and we're just going to use these as an example. So let's look at how to buy inventory on AliExpress. So take this hoodie for example. Again, I wouldn't recommend this particular hoodie because it's probably somebody else's design, but as you can see, it has feedback, and these are reviews. You want to read the reviews, and this is what it looks like out of in real life. So those are helpful. They run large, so that's another thing. One issue with a site like AliExpress.com is that the items can run, like if it says a medium, it's going to be like a small or extra small. So you always have to know what you're getting. I suggest purchasing the item and to see if it's sellable. And again, make sure it's not something that is someone else's work, copyright infringement or anything like that. Make sure it's a unique product. The prices has free shipping, but it takes 19 to 39 days, so obviously that would not be a good idea to try to drop ship. But if you can buy in advance and sell from your own inventory, they have other designs here where they offer 12 to 20 days shipping. Again, it's probably not ideal for drop shipping, but if you buy it in advance, then you have the inventory and you can ship right away. So these are what the products that I'll be using as an example. I've already scrolled down and right-clicked and saved the image, so I have the images already. Since I'll be using the free version of Big Cartel, I can only use 5 products, but that's alright. So let's jump over to Big Cartel and set that up. So it says we believe in the artist, so let's try it for free right there. Click on that. And so I'm going to add an email address, password, and the shop name. The shop name will probably be Pixel Hoodies. Okay, so that is available. So my shop URL will be pixelhoodies.bigcartel.com. So I'm going to press pause, fill out the rest of this, and I'll be back after I click on this button. Okay, after signing up, I get this page here, and it's basically like a checklist of what you need to do. So they're saying congrats on your new shop. You've taken the first step towards sharing your work with the world. Okay, So the first thing they want us to do is add a product, add a first product. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and do that. So here, this is where you'll add your images. So let me find the image. And let's start with this one. And the new feature, I believe you can add 2 images. Oh no, you can. Looks like this product is current. Okay, it's 1. So just 1 image, which is fine. Let's give it a name. I'm gonna use like random text, since this is just an example. So let's paste that there. Price. They are 17 on AliExpress, so I'll go 37. Make a $20 profit, and give it a description. So I'll just grab all of this and copy it there. Paste. Categories, you can add a category, so I don't want to manage categories just yet. It's just 5 products. But if you needed a category, you can add it that way. The status is active. Options, like I do have sizes. So let's give this an extra large. Extra large. And then extra large. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay, shipping. The shipping is free. So in the United States, if it's, let's see, everywhere else, it's going to be, let's say, $8. And if it's with another item, probably $4. All right, and that's all you have to do. So I'm gonna go back to products. Here it is. So I must add 4 more. I'm gonna press pause so I don't waste your time watching me do the same thing. And when we come back, we'll have 5 products. So the products have been added, and I'm going to now click on here where it says you've completed 20% of your shop setup. Let's do that. So I've added all my products, and before I pick a theme and customize, I'm going to show you the area where you set up your checkout. So let's do that. It says set up checkout. And so here you will just add your Stripe account if you have one, or PayPal, or both. And that's how you'll be accepting payments. This is here you can connecting your PayPal business account, let your customers pay using PayPal's option, and you can learn more. It says add PayPal as a payment method to your Big Cartel shop with PayPal Express Checkout. PayPal Express Checkout offers the convenience and security of PayPal. It can be set up in minutes and can turn more shoppers into buyers. So here are the fees associated with it, the requirements. And you will need a verified PayPal business account to accept payments here. And so you can check out the requirements and everything through this link right here from this page. So let's go back to our store. Okay. So this is kind of like our dashboard, but I want to go back to the setup thing. So I'm just going to click right there and pick a theme and start customizing. I won't mess with these because these are features that are only available to the paid plans, and they really didn't show the paid plans, but the the next step up, I believe, is 25 products that you can add, and that's 9.99 a month, I do believe. You can see if you click right here, upgrade your shop. So the gold, you get 5 free products with just one picture, as we saw. The platinum is $9.99 a month and 25 products with all the features. The rest of them have all the features. But the diamond is $19.99 a month, 100 products, and the titanium is 300 products. It's $29.99. And so this is let's click back here. Sorry about that. Let's click back here and go back. So as you can see, it's not unlimited products that they allow you to do. The thought I was trying to get across was that is Big Cartel is really for beginners who are just starting out with e-commerce. Especially, you can start with just your 5 products. But if you plan on having a big mega store, then you definitely should consider something like Shopify or WordPress. But Big Cartel is great for beginners or small creators. So, and this is what they call the finishing touches. You can add your profile image, add a shop description, and browse their apps and integration. Before I get into any of that, let's go to browse the apps and integrations. I'm not going to add any apps in this tutorial, but I just want you to know that they exist. And you can see the type of apps that they have: marketing, promotion, manufacturing, and stuff. Like, you can connect Printful, Facebook, etc. So they have live chat. Some of these do have like a charge, but most are free. So that's something you want to check out. And adding them is pretty simple. You just follow page by page. So yeah, Printful. Pulley is where you can sell digital products. So if you have an ebook or PDF files or posters, anything digital, then this is the way you want to go here. All right, let me get back to there. Get out of that. And get out of that. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is just start customizing our store. So let's pick a theme and customize. Okay, so here you can see what our store looks like, and this icon right here, the wrench, is where we kind of customize the theme that we pick. This is where you add pages, and this is where, when you're on the other subscription levels, then you can start messing with the add HTML and add other stuff. But with the free, you can just pick a theme. Now, my favorite theme, let me see if I can see which one is it. Is it Foundry? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. I tend to use this one a lot because it resembles this Storm. More common than traditional stores. So I'm not going to add a logo because I did not create one. But if you needed to create your own logo, they give you the dimensions as 208 by 66 pixels, and I suggest using website canva.com, canva.com, as a way to easily create a free logo if you need one for your store. But I'm happy with this right here for the tutorial. So the next area, I'm just going to get rid of those. Let's see. Can you? Oh, here. Get rid of those pictures and add 3 of my own. So 2 or 3. So I found some pictures that were available from the store. So I'm going to see how these look, if they fill out the whole area. So yeah. So let's add another one. Here. And then I might add one more, which is just a, let me see how that looks. Okay, it stretches. Okay, so I might add one more that I found on unsplash.com, where you can get free stock images that are high quality and modern, so they look pretty good. So I like the way this looks. It cuts out some of the wording, but that's okay for our purposes. Of course, in your store you wouldn't want that, but we just want the aesthetics right now. Okay, so that works much better though. Yeah, much better. Maybe I should just use, and you can move them, so I'm going to move that as the front. Okay, much better. Okay, now we can customize some of the stuff. We can customize the words, the color of the text, which I'll leave as is. It's hard to read, but I'll leave as it is. So if you want to change your color of any of the words and links, etc., this is where you do it. You just click on the area that you want and use a color thing there. Okay. So the font, I think I'm gonna leave those as, but if you want to change it, they give you how they look. Let's try impact. Okay, I like that better. And that is what's left as the Open Sans. Okay, let's move on. So we've got our text that we have here, welcome header. So I'm going to put 3D hoodies for women. And as the subheader, which is above the header, actually, it's I guess welcome to Pixel Hoodies. Alright, so there. And believe it or not, we're almost complete. So navigation items, which is how many pages you present up here. I'm going to put one more. It says 2 already, so I'll add 3. Just to show you how to do that. Products per page. Since we only have 5, I can just leave that there. Secondary product images, I'll just leave that there. I didn't add any collections, but if you want to, I always want to show search so people can find what they're looking for, show inventory bars, and show social buttons. So I'm going to just add the URL of each social site, but of course you would add your account, Facebook and Tumblr and Instagram. There we go. So those will show up at the bottom of the page. So let's save. And we are literally finished just about. I just want to add a couple of pages. So here I clicked on the page icon, and I'll click this right here to add a new one and name it about. And here I'm going to add some text, and you can just add what you need to tell people about your store, who you are, what you do, and what's in it for them. There we go. I'm going to keep it just like that. and done. And then the next, I'm going to add shipping policy. And of course you can add any type of pages that you want. Okay, so now I want the products. I'm gonna see if I can, hold on, let me save. Go back here. So I want to go here and show you, well actually here, and show you the contact page is already filled out. So that's done for you, and you can access all the pages that you have. I wanted to have this all caps, but it's fine the way it is, I guess. I guess what I can do, done. What I can do is just make this like this. Shipping policy. And have it more uniform like that. Alright, this is the shop completed. That is really hard to see, but hopefully you would design something that's a little more solid there. But here we go. Let's look at the footer. So we've got home and contact on the footer. We've got our social icons, and this is the Big Cartel logo. To remove that, you'll have to upgrade, of course, but it's so little, and which I think is really cool, that it doesn't too much bother with having a free shop. So that's one of the things I like, compared to like something like Wix, where it's at the bottom, it's at the top, all the way across. So that's a good thing. So the store looks more like yours on the free plan. So let's click this button right here, shop now. And so we've got our products page. Let's look at the actual product. So, and we've got our options here, extra large and XX large. Add to cart. We can share it on social media. So not bad. That's a full store. One thing I do want to, that bothers me, is that, well, that I didn't find a way to update the menu. So what I'm going to do is do a little research, and I'm going to pause and see if I can figure that out. Alright, I went to the help section, and basically it is how it is. If you like this tutorial, definitely subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Flew up through the clouds at night, was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like.